The Tale of Grandfather and His Grandchild. In a serene village surrounded by towering mountains and flowing rivers, there lived a wise and gentle grandfather. He was deeply respected by the villagers for his profound understanding of life and his ability to guide others with compassion. One quiet evening, as the moon rose high in the sky, casting a silver glow over the land, the grandfather sat under an ancient banyan tree with his beloved grandchild, a young boy named Aaron. Aaron, with wide, curious eyes, looked up at his grandfather and asked, "Grandfather, will you teach me something important tonight? Something that will help me understand life better?" The grandfather smiled warmly and nodded. "Of course, my dear. Tonight I will share with you the teachings of the Buddha, whose wisdom has illuminated the hearts of countless beings for centuries. Listen carefully, for these words are timeless and profound." Aaron sat closer, his heart filled with anticipation. The grandfather began, "The Buddha once said, 'The mind is everything. What you think, you become.' This means that your thoughts shape your reality. If you cultivate kindness, patience, and compassion in your mind, these qualities will manifest in your actions and your life. But if you let anger, greed, or ignorance take root, they will lead you astray." Aaron tilted his head, pondering the words. "But grandfather, how can I control my thoughts? Sometimes my mind feels so restless, like a monkey jumping from tree to tree." The grandfather chuckled softly. "Ah, you are not alone in feeling this way. The Buddha also taught to enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all. One must first discipline and control one's own mind. It is not easy to tame the mind, but with practice, you can learn to calm it. Meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection are powerful tools to help you gain mastery over your thoughts." Aaron nodded thoughtfully. "I will try, grandfather. But what should I do when I face difficulties or when people are unkind to me?" The grandfather's eyes softened with compassion. "The Buddha taught us, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. When others are unkind, do not respond with hatred or anger. Instead, cultivate understanding and forgiveness. By letting go of negativity, you free yourself from suffering and create space for peace and happiness." As the night deepened, the grandfather continued to share the Buddha's teachings, weaving them into stories and examples that Aaron could easily understand. The young boy listened intently, feeling as though a light had been lit within his heart. Finally, the grandfather placed a hand on Arun's shoulder and said, "Remember, my dear, the path to true happiness lies within you. The Buddha's teachings are like a lamp in the darkness, guiding you toward wisdom and compassion. Carry these lessons in your heart, and they will serve you well throughout your life." Aaron smiled, feeling a deep sense of gratitude and clarity. "Thank you, grandfather. I will remember your words and strive to live by them." Under the tranquil night sky, surrounded by the whispers of the wind and the rustling leaves, the grandfather and his grandchild sat in peaceful silence, united by the timeless wisdom of the Buddha.